I'm Stefan Holt, and this is News 4 Now for Monday, January the 7th. Welcome. We'll first talk about the weather. The wintry mix is going to move in by late tonight. It'll stay wet through tomorrow morning, but highs will climb into the upper 40s in the afternoon. And now to the news. New York's bravest and the city are mourning a firefighter who died risking his life trying to save others. You can see the procession for probationary firefighter Stephen Pollard. He was killed in a fall while trying to help people in an overturned vehicle in Mill Basin, Brooklyn last night. Officials say he tried to jump over a 3-foot gap separating the lanes of the Belt Parkway, but he didn't make it, falling 52 feet. On Monday, Mayor de Blasio asked for a moment of silence for the 30-year-old.
This is a really painful situation because this is a family that gave everything to New York City.
Pollard had been with the FDNY for just a year and a half, but he comes from a long line of firefighters. His dad, Ray Sr., is a retired firefighter, and his brother, Ray Jr., has been with the department for 11 years. In the CONEY section of Brooklyn where he worked, members of the community are still stunned.
It was so sad, you know. So, oh my God.
Also in Brooklyn, a 52-year-old woman was attacked with an axe. It happened in an apartment on West 33rd Street and Surf Avenue in Coney Island around 3 p.m. She was rushed to the hospital with serious head trauma. Police say she lives with her 2 adult sons and that one son turned himself into police not long after officers arrived. Both are now being interviewed. Sources tell us the axe was found at the scene. In the Bronx, police are hunting for a panhandler who stabbed a subway rider in the back, all over just $10. It happened outside the 182nd Street B&D station just before 7:30 this morning. Paul Bagoga tells us the guy came up, said, "Give me $10. Paul ignored him and kept walking. That's when he says the man chased him down, pulled out a knife, and stabbed him twice. The 37-year-old is back on his feet, but had to get more than a dozen stitches.
It was scary, you know?
And finally, the holiday season is officially wrapping up here at Rockefeller Plaza. Our 72-foot tall Christmas tree is coming down. Crews were set to start removing the 50,000 multicolored LED lights and the Swarovski star on Monday night. But it's not the end for this Norway spruce from the Hudson Valley. No, Habitat for Humanity will use the wood to build homes for those in need. That's all for News 4 Now. You can keep watching for more on the death of firefighter Stephen Pollard. I'm Stefan Holt. Thanks for checking in.
A procession of first responders escorted Pollard's remains from the New York City Medical Examiner's office. A salute from FDNY fireboats and fellow firefighters en route to Brooklyn. Pollard's flag-draped coffin later arriving at a funeral home. At his station house, Ladder Company 170, mourners leaving flowers on the sidewalk. The Canarsie neighborhood stunned.
Every day they're risking their lives for us. You know, it's a tragedy.
Pollard was responding to a car crash Sunday night near the Mill Basin Bridge when tragedy struck.
We have an injured member below the bridge. We're trying to make access to him now. We found a member. He's underneath the bridge. You can take that construction road in. We're going to use a paramedic unit forthwith.
The 30-year-old firefighter killed after plunging more than 50 feet from the bridge, striking the concrete below. He was on foot heading to the collision when he fell down a 2 to 3 foot wide opening separating the lanes.
And this is a really painful situation because this is a family that gave everything to New York City.
Pollard's FDNY roots run deep. His father's a retired firefighter, his brother a member for 11 years, Stephen for just a year and a half. A career of service tragically cut short.
And a person like that really didn't think twice about his life, and he just jumped to help others and lost his life. I think he's a hero.